America is known as the land of opportunity, and according to the Migration Policy Institute, over 1.49 million people a year come here to seek the American dream. But why do so many people come here to seek the American dream? And what do these terms even mean to the people who immigrate here?
I think it's because they see the United States as the land of opportunity, and that despite all the hardships that they face, they know that even that is better than what they have at home.
They're simply coming here maybe to find jobs because they don't have jobs in their country. And they're willing to come here, and sometimes I always tease and say swim across the river, but they may come illegally, and they may stay illegal most of their time here just to work and to have some money, and then they send that money back home, many of them.
In Mexico, we don't have a lot of opportunities. Actually, where I come from is like a small town, real small town, so no jobs, no nothing, just a little small town. I came right here when I was 18 years old. I come right here and started because the opportunities. Down there in Mexico, not very much to do. That's why we try to come to the USA. I remember that my first check when I come to America, man, I buy t-shirts, I buy jeans, I buy shirts, and one check, and was even. In Mexico, too, I buy all the kind of things they buy right here, never ever make it in one check, in 1 week for one check. That's why I like it right here. So many things different. I mow the lawns and I do the lawn for one of my customers. And one day when the storm come, his name is Amy, she called me and told me, "Hey Jose, can you come pick up the branches?" I said, "Yes, I go." And I go to the house for her, and I take my equipment, my truck, my chipper machine, and she see me that, and she said, "It's yours?" I said, "Yes, it's mine." I said, "How long ago?" I said, "Well, we started like in 2007. I buy that kind of equipment. I do a 3 service at that time." And she said, "Wow, Jose, you make the American dreams." So I don't know if that means the American dreams to do like a better business, if you have a better business, is to make better life, I guess, because making much more money or something. I think the dreams, I think that have their own house, don't have to pay rent, things like that. I guess that's the thing, the American dreams. And I like it. I think I make my American dreams. I guess, I don't know, really.
I think because, people are seeking the so-called American dream. We have clients that have, I've had one client. I give this as an example all the time. She was working 3 jobs that were considered full time, and she was making about the equivalent of $20 a week. That's really hard to survive on. We've had clients that have suffered horrible acts of persecution, extreme violence, massive poverty, people that were considered business professionals in their home countries, lawyers, doctors, teachers, and then they come here and they work at, hotels, scrubbing toilets, for minimum wage, but for them it's much better because they make more money, they're able to support their families, they're not living, in daily fear of being killed because of the violence in their home countries. So it's a better life for them. And, people look down on them for doing those jobs, but for them it's a better life.
I think the idea that you could remake yourself in this country, that you have opportunity and with talent, experience, mobility is an important idea. It's one that lives first and foremost amongst our immigrants. They believe it more than anyone else.
But is
in
it
this country.
true?
For some. If you look on this campus, I'm not sure what the percentage is. I would say over half our kids, our students now, are either first or second generation immigrants. Many of them are first generation college students. They're living it.
America is good to me. It's why I think so. Too many people to all the world come to USA because of opportunities.